Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Khatri show. This is your host Punit Khatri and I'm really happy to know that again this Saturday morning you guys have tuned in to listen to me, to listen to your host Punit Khatri and learn more about personal finance, money management, happiness, every single thing, a lot of things that we talk about. So guys, this episode I especially wanted to talk about something that's very basic in life but very important at the same time, and it's really important for you guys to know about such things in life, and that is exactly why you guys tune in every Saturday morning to listen to me and learn more and more about money management and lead to wealth creation and make lots and lots of income assets so that you just don't have to work, your money is working for you. That is exactly what we have been focusing upon and we will be focusing upon in the coming years, months, and yeah, we are here for a while. So guys, now today I wanted to specially talk about happiness and money. So something which I recently even uploaded a video about on my Instagram profile in Instagram TV. It was also available on YouTube, Facebook and all the other social networks as well. So in case you haven't been following me, the link is down in the description. Go hit it up, check my Instagram highlight and you will get to know, check my Instagram TV and you will get to know about that video. What was that video about? That is the bigger question here. That video was about why a person gets confused when it comes to happiness and money. Why is it so difficult for someone to go ahead and take a decision whether he wants money or he wants happiness in his life? What is that thing that is stopping him from taking that right decision? This is what is the important topic. This is what is the important question that we are going to answer in today's video or in today's episode as well. So guys, if we get started with something like since the birth of a human being, like since your birth as well, when you were a child or you were a kid like 2-3 years old, what was the sole purpose? Like all you had to do was stay happy, enjoy, like bring happiness to your family as well, right? Because the kid in the family, if he's happy, she's happy, the entire family in most situations is also happy. And that is what exactly since the beginning we have been focusing upon, that's happiness. Let's keep this point on hold. So when you grow up a little bit, you get into school. What is the main purpose over there? What everyone's parents talks about? Go ahead, go to school, learn and enjoy, have fun, enjoy with your friends, go out, do every single thing. But at the same time, what are you doing? Like in the bigger picture, while going to school, what exactly are you doing? You're gaining knowledge and you are learning to stay happy. You're learning to respect others. You're learning to get along with others as well, right? Now keep this aside as well. Now let's talk about your college life. So when you get into college, again, what you're doing is you're learning more insights about your real life, what actual the real life is outside your school, college or the entire education system, how businesses work out, how certain things happen in the real life, how things happen, how can you get started with your business, and all of these things are taught to you. But over here, this is the time wherein importantly you should be taught about money management, money, running a business. All these topics which are very crucial aren't talked about in school. They aren't taught in school. They aren't taught in your colleges. But in place, you are taught about every single thing surrounding these things, right? So what is the main important thing? The very first important thing, you're not taught about that. You aren't, like, no one talks about such things, right? The second, third, fourth and fifth important thing, everyone is talking about those things in your colleges, schools, in the entire education system. How will you get to learn about money management? How will you get to learn about money, starting a business? How will you get to learn about making life decisions? When you are not taught something, when you haven't seen something, when you haven't learned something, you don't have knowledge about something, how are you going to do that? Who taught you to take the right decisions? Who has taught you to manage money? No one, right? That is exactly why we need to come ahead and learn more and more about money management, because this is the hard reality, or this is the hard truth of the world or the real world, wherein if you don't know money management, you aren't able to manage your money, you can't do anything else. Money management is a very important part of every single thing in your life that you do. Let's just keep this aside. After you get out of your college, you start working, you take up a job or you start a business. If you have a family business, you go ahead and join your family business. At this time you get stressed because you haven't learned about decision making, you haven't learned about money management, you haven't learned about sources of money, investments, every single thing you aren't taught about it. How are you going to take decision? This is where you get stressed. This is where you take a wrong decision. This is where you lose all your happiness. That's what is happening. And then after the age of 30, 35, 40, how can you even go ahead and decide and take a decision that do you want happiness or do you want money in your life? It's very, very important. The entire cycle that's going on is wrong. We need to change the cycle, and that is exactly why we all have come ahead here and we are learning about money management, taking decisions, entrepreneur life, business life, and every single thing. That is exactly why we are here. Correct? That is what my motto is, and if it is yours, you can DM me. I'll be really, really happy to help you with every single thing. As much as I can help you, as much as the contacts within my range can help you, I am always there to help you guys, right? You can definitely get in touch with me anytime, any social network site, email me, you can get in touch with me wherever possible. You can definitely, and I'll be really, really happy to help you guys. So guys, now getting back to the topic wherein happiness or money, how are you supposed to choose that? So since the beginning, you got to do something which you have already done is wrong, correct? That is why you are unable to decide wherein you want money or happiness, correct? So now what you need to do is you need to undo that thing. You cannot go back in time, but you can definitely take the right decision for the coming years ahead, right? So what you need to do is that you need to know. Till now, you don't know this thing. Because if you knew this thing, you wouldn't have the problem of deciding between money and happiness. You need to know what makes you happy, what gives you happiness. Because guys, there is a direct relationship between your happiness, your health and money. If you are happy, you are fit and healthy, your brain is going to work in really great manners which you never thought about, and you are going to earn a lot of money. You're going to do well in every single thing that you take part in. But at the same time, if you aren't happy, you aren't fit enough, you aren't active enough, it's going to be the same thing. If you aren't healthy, your health isn't good enough, you're not going to make money because your brain will not be able to work in the right direction. That is exactly why it is very, very important to go hit the gym. It's not compulsory for you to go to gym, but just get involved in any activity which keeps you fit, which keeps you in shape, which keeps your mind running fresh, and you are focused enough to go ahead and work on the things that give you immense and pure happiness. That is what you need to focus upon. So guys, it's not easy at the same time, right? So I'm saying that you need to go ahead and find what makes you happy, what gives you happiness. But now you would have definitely a question. Punit, how do I go ahead and find what gives me happiness? I don't have that much time to try various things in life now, and all sort of questions are gonna rise, right? So what you can do, guys, is that try different things. So I'm not saying just go ahead and become a freelancer or take up work for free for someone to just know what you actually like. But what in place you can do is that you can try different fields, you can switch between jobs, you can do a lot of things which will help you to gain experience in various industries, insights of various industries, and third and the most important one, which give you immense happiness. With job, like once you have done a couple of things and after a time when you are at your job which is giving you happiness, you on your own will realize, no, this is what I love, this is what I enjoy doing, this is where, or this is the field wherein I don't care about what others are thinking of me, I don't care about anything else apart from my happiness. I'm able to do everything well, I'm achieving my targets, I'm doing pretty well in the job, pretty well in the business. Every single thing, you will see the result coming out when you are happy, guys. It is such powerful thing. That is why everyone says go ahead, go out and find happiness, stay happy, stay fit, stay healthy, because that's the main reason. There is a direct relationship between your happiness level, your fitness level, and your money level, or your richness or your income level as well. Everything comes one by one. But this is the very crucial point as well, wherein people they lose patience actually. That's the reason. This is the point wherein you're supposed to be very, very patient, because happiness or these things aren't very easy to find in life. People, they just spend their entire life like 40-50 years and yet they are unable to figure out their own life. And how are you gonna do it in just a small while? You gotta be patient enough, because what you are meant for doing, you will be getting that, but you got to be patient for that. You have to take small little steps. So if you have been following me on social networks, or if you have listened to my older podcast episodes, you would have heard this line, compounding or compound interest. These terms, these lines are very, very important. Why? I'm going to relate this for you now. So what happens in compounding is that you take small little steps, and over the time, what compounding does is that it doubles everything, and the effect is so huge that one single run go effect, this compounding result is just 10 times of what actually would have happened, guys. What I have already spoken about, and you would also know about compounding. Compounding is also considered the eighth wonder of this world. Because guys, if you get compounding right, you can apply it at many levels in your life, and it's going to help you every single time. It's such a great amount of knowledge. Let me just give you an example, okay? So you want to do something, you want to start something, you don't have knowledge or you don't have the expertise in that field, but you are pretty excited to do it, you're pretty pumped to get started in that field. What you can do is, I'm going to give you this footprint over here. You need to start one by one. Every single day, learn something, do something good, or execute something good, or get an idea about something good. Take one step. I'm not saying just start a venture tomorrow morning, get 10, 50, 100 clients and just start minting money. That is not going to happen. If you think that can happen, you are just on a wrong track, and you need to change your track now. Okay. So guys, what I'm saying again, I'll repeat myself. Take one step a day. That's all guys I'm saying. Do one such thing that makes you feel that no, I have achieved success for this particular day. You are getting up in the morning. Go ahead, after you are done with your freshening up and every single thing, just think about what you need to do. Just make a list of things that are important and just ensure that you finish that list. What will this do is that first you are completing couple of tasks. You're repeating this on regular basis, so you get a habit of completing your tasks. You make a list of every single thing and you're completing those tasks, so you get a habit of this. And once you create a habit of this within a 6 month, or like let's 6 month, yeah, you can definitely take up 6 month time period. After 6 months, you will realize that 180 days continuously you have learned 180 things, and this 180 days of experience is going to hit you up in such a great manner that it will give you an upper edge over people who have been just sitting at one level, not improving themselves, not investing in themselves, and this will give you an immense amount of kickstart, and this is going to help in a lot of ways. Similarly, when you apply compounding to your money, you need to multiply your money as soon as possible, and once you are able to achieve that way, how to multiply your money as soon as possible, you are able to do that again and again and again and again, and that is how wealth is created. But you know what is the sad part over here? Everyone knows this. I know this, you know that, every single person in this world knows it, but there is a lack of execution, guys. You need to execute things. If in the morning you are just dreaming about something, you are thinking about something, you have amazing ideas in your head, but ideas aren't sold. You need to execute that. You need to put it on paper. You need to create a report about it. You need to do a lot of things which will help you to go ahead and get started. And once you get started, there is no coming back, because once you get started, you will start seeing the result, and that thing gives you immense happiness, guys. And similarly, once you start being happy, you're doing what you love, you are ensuring that your clients are happy, you're ensuring your employees are happy, your company is doing pretty good. At this stage, you will realize that you are happy, as well as you have a lot of money as well. So I just put up this path for you within like 10-15 minutes, but this path is not easy. It's gonna take around like 10-15 years to properly execute and help you to achieve or reach that level wherein you do not have to think about money or happiness, because you have both of them. And trust me guys, once you get both of them, it's going to be really amazing. You're going to be very happy, and that's the purpose of life. If you aren't happy, what are you going to do by the money that you have in your bank account, the assets that you have? What is going to happen to them? Nothing is going to happen. They are just going to be there even after you die. If you aren't happy, what's the purpose of living? You aren't a robot. You need to get that straight in your head. You aren't a robot. You are a human being. You have emotions, you have feelings, and that is exactly why you need to be happy. If traveling gives you happiness, go ahead and travel. At the same time, you need to do take care about your finances as well, but there are a lot of places. You don't directly have to go abroad and travel. There are a lot of places in India as well wherein you can go ahead and travel. If you love traveling, go ahead, explore traveling, and once you are exploring things, you can start a travel blog, you can become a travel influencer. Companies will come ahead and approach you saying that please promote my product, and you are going to get kick-started. But if traveling gives you happiness, that's your option. If you are a foodie, you love food, you are into cooking, you can go ahead and start your cooking channel, you can go ahead and start your cooking page, you can become a food influencer, you can become a food blogger. There's a lot of scope in that as well, because with the increase in the attention that people are giving for hygiene and the quality of food and the ambience as well, if you are able to review well, if you are able to portray what actually a restaurant is, then definitely people are going to love your content and they will follow you, they will share you, you are going to actually go ahead and influence their lives as well. That's how it gets started. But it is not going to happen that you go ahead, you go in one restaurant and you keep doing that. Just starting something is also not very important. Consistency is what's important. That is what compounding does. Consistently upgrade, doubling of figures, doubling of numbers, doubling of money, doubling of your efforts, doubling of your content, doubling of your followers, doubling of your money again. The path, the thing, the concept remains the same. That is why I was telling you compounding. Just master compounding and you are done with your life. You have reached the saturation level of your life after you learn or you master compounding. But it's going to take time. Have patience. Just go ahead, take small steps, take small little steps, and go ahead and keep doing what you love doing, and stop worrying about what people say. Stop worrying about the number of likes you get. Stop worrying about the number of followers you have. Stop worrying about the number of subscribers you have. Just keep putting out your content. It's gonna take time. It will take time. You will get demotivated. That's the journey. That's the fun about entrepreneurship. That's the fun about life. Challenges. If you don't have any challenge, how easy it's going to be and how bored you will be in your life if you don't have any challenges. You get everything done on spot. You don't have to put in any efforts. You don't have to do anything. You get everything done. What's the purpose again for living? Because there's no challenges in life. Life is so simple. There won't be any interest left in life then. So I just want to say the same thing again, guys. Keep taking up new challenges. Learn a skill every single day. It can be any single thing. It could be even be some new shortcut in Excel. That is also something good. You learned something. That is the target. How big it is, how small it is, doesn't really matter. But the thing is, you took a step ahead. Until and unless you're not doing anything or you're going in the wrong direction, perfect. On spot, keep going on. Keep putting out content, keep pushing out content, and keep doing what you are doing and keep doing what you love doing. Money will follow you. That's all. Money is going to come there. Nothing can stop you from earning money. Nothing can stop you from getting rich if you do what you love. If you do what gives you immense happiness, if you put in all your efforts, just work hard. That's the thing. You don't want luxury, you want happiness in life. After this as well, guys, if you are facing a little bit also problem wherein you are unable to decide or take a decision, hit me up, guys. I'm waiting for your DMs. The links are down below. Go ahead and hit me up on social media, social networks. You can also email me and I'll be really happy to go ahead and help you guys take that right decision, because that's what we are here for. If I'm not going to help you, we are not going to help each other. What's the purpose? Go ahead and find what you love doing. That's about it, guys. So I'd like to sum up this episode of the Punit Khatri Show. Thank you so much for tuning in again and watching the 5th episode of the Punit Khatri Show. Thank you so much. And again, guys, if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, just hit me up. I'm waiting for your DMs. I would love to help you out. I would love to have a conversation with all of you guys. Apart from that, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, do share with your friends, family, every single one, any stranger who you think needs to know about money management, you think needs to know about money, happiness, every single thing, this episode. Go ahead and share it with them so that they can also be a part and I can also go ahead and help them sharing content, sharing knowledge. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and I will be back next week. See you all until that time. Peace.